going down, everybody? It is 10 p.m., 9 o'clock or 10 p.m. Hell, I don't know what time it is. It is time for the hottest show in the Dallas-Fort Worth and across the country. You already know if you tune into this show, you tune into a hot show. We got my main man, John, standing by live with us on this beautiful Monday night. How you doing, man?
Oh, man, you know it. I'm glad to be in the building. It's been a minute.
Man, okay. I know that's right, man. You know, tonight we're going to talk about a lot of different stuff. I'm going to say a big shout out to Mark Carter. I'm going to say a big shout out to Miss Cassandra. Miss Cassandra's son was the one that passed away, man. So we want to continue to pray for Miss Cassandra's son, the situation that happened over there at the Tarrant County Jail. And we want to make some major changes. So tonight we're going to be showing some video footage from earlier today, John, where United My Justice did a protest with the family. And also we're going to show some more stuff. So we got a lot going on tonight. We got the hottest music videos right here. We're going to be on for the next 1 hour until 11 o'clock tonight, and we'll be showing a lot of different stuff, man. So what's going on with you, man? What are you gonna be talking about tonight in the news, man, before we go to our first video?
You know, man, there's been a real horrific scene over in Box Springs. You know, my son stays over in that area.
Oh, wow.
Isaac, but there's a real horrific scene over there with a big massive fire. It done burnt down about 8 homes or 9 homes over there in the southeast Dallas area, in Box Springs area. So that's real horrific right now. And I'll be talking a little bit about that. You know,
okay.
That's some real live breaking news, you know.
Okay.
And just want to give a couple of shout outs, the local elections here going on, man. You know, it's going to be early election.
Yeah.
Getting ready for that, man. There's a lot of things happening in the DFW area.
Yes, it is.
I want to give a shout out to Jinka Williams, precinct 2.
Okay.
Running for judge.
Okay. And also tomorrow night we'll have Deidre Giver on the show with us tomorrow night. She'll be talking about her candidate. She's run for governor of Texas. So we're back in our regular scheduled program this week. We didn't get a chance to do a lot because we was dealing with the situation with Miss Cassandra's son, who died in the hands of Tarrant County Jail. And again, we'll be talking a little bit more about that, and hopefully we'll have her on the show real soon too. But anyway, we're gonna go to our first music video, and we'll be right back. Ain't that right, John? We'll be right back.
I lift my hand, I raise my voice to worship you, to worship you. I lift my hand, I raise my voice to worship you. Worship you. I lift my hands to you, Jesus. I give you praise, to give you praise, to give you praise. Creator of the universe, what can you do? What's wanna leave.
All right, y'all, man, we are back here on Donny B Tv. Oh man, me and John just talking off the air about some different stuff that's going on in the community. Hey, John, so go ahead on and talk about what's going on, maybe, and then we'll get into showing some video footage of this young man who was murdered. Well, I ain't gonna say murder. Who died under the custody of Tarrant County Jail. We're gonna show some footage of that. Man, but before we do that, John, what do you got? What do you got going on, man?
Well, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff happening, around the country. But right now it's a lot about the drought. We are within, I think they said, almost 2 inches dry. So, there's been a lot of brush fires, a lot of fires, throughout these counties and stuff like that. It's running the paramedics and stuff like that. It's really weighing a toll. And so they're saying, like, in I think 27 counties so far, there's been a lot of mass fires and a lot of grass fires, and they're just really out of control right now. And most of these fires are like 10% contained. Right. So,
and not only that, and you're right, John, not only that, but this is happening not only here in Texas, but it's also happening across the country, where we're having problem with the drought, where we have a problem with the fires, and also the heat continue to rise. Last week, man, we was looking at what, 113, 112, 109. Well, we're not even talking about the index. We're talking about the actual temperature all the way up to 113. We're not talking about the feel like temperature. A lot of people say, man, y'all talking about the feel like temperature. No, we're talking about the actual temperature, where last week it was 110, 113. And we definitely want to say a special prayer out to Tina Lee, who lost her life. They say it was a stroke, but I truly believe that the heat had something to do with the stroke, John. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, they're really saying we have to be hydrated. This is the 52nd day in a row, that we sustained over 100-degree temperatures in the state of Texas, right here. Just in North Texas alone, but again, across 256 counties, where we are experiencing this great drought. So from my thoughts, any little spark, any little thing right now is detrimental. Especially if we are 2 inches below the what they say the water level. So we're almost 6 inches.
Right.
So,
right.
We're extremely dry up here, and so that they were talking about the grid as well. So we just have to be mindful. There's been a lot of power outages and a lot of power shortages. That's kind of been on us on the south west side of town. We just had that happen. A blackout. So I think we should be getting ready to look for a lot of power surges, blackouts, because of the way the grid is and things like that. And, we are dealing with a lot of the local officials in which these jails and stuff like that. With people catching these diseases and stuff like that, and the COVID-19
and also, man, I want to say a prayer out to our girl. She got COVID-19 now. She's in a quarantine right now. A special prayer out to our press person, the PR. You know who I'm talking about, the young lady that does the PR for us. She's under the COVID-19 now. So Elizabeth. Perhaps Elizabeth just found out over the weekend that she's got to be in quarantine because she got the COVID-19. So we want to keep her in prayer and stuff. She didn't get a chance to come out there today to the protest because of that. And they're asking anyone that's been around her within the past last week on Thursday and Friday please go get checking out because she found out she got the quarantine. I know this morning, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, John. This morning I woke up and felt like I couldn't breathe. Felt like my breath was being taken away. John, what do you think that? Did you think that's part of that could be because I was around her on Thursday?
I would definitely be careful and definitely watch, my atmosphere, my surroundings. Maybe you had your mask on and stuff like that, but I would definitely continue to keep an eye on my temperature and stuff like that. And I'm glad you told me that. Now I know how far to stay away from it.
I know that's right, John. I know that's right. John say he ain't trying to catch. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna go around my babies. My new baby that I have, my sister baby. I call her my baby now too. But I'm not even gonna go around her because until I get myself tested to make sure that I don't have COVID-19, man. Because it takes up to a week before you can start feeling it, man. But anyway, man, there was a big event that happened earlier today. We just want to continue to keep Cassandra in prayer as she gets prepared to deal with her son's death. She hasn't even had a chance to breathe, so we want to keep Cassandra in prayer. And we're going to go through some footage that we did earlier. I spoke earlier, John, at the rally, and we're gonna let everyone hear this. What happened at the rally earlier, y'all. Y'all check it out.
Hey, ho ho! You have got to read the news. Hey, ho ho! You have got to read the news. Hey, ho ho! You have got to read the news. I like that one. That's right, y'all. I love what you guys are doing. We got to keep this going because we now getting the attention that we need to let people know what's going on up there. Because again, a lot of people don't know because a lot of people don't look at the news. So we got to, by us being out here, we bringing awareness to what is going on here in our community. And we need to continue to let the people know that we're not going to continue to tolerate this. And so we have to continue to be out here every single month and until every family across the Dallas-Fort Worth area get the justice that they need. We have to continue to be out here. And I will be going to the commissioner court next week, next Tuesday. I already done talked to them. The bottom line is we need a new county judge that cares about the community. Because if the judge we got now cared about the community, there's no way that we will have that many deaths here in Tarrant County. So it has to be a change, and we have to continue to focus on making sure that each individual family. But another thing we got to do, everybody, is we got to vote. What do we got to do, y'all? Vote. Why is that important? Because this guy that was elected as our sheriff, he had to be elected by who? The people. So we have to make sure we let everybody in the community know how important it is for us to make sure that we get rid of this man and we get the justice for this family. This whole jail needs to be reformed. Tarrant County needs to be reformed. And that's what we got to focus on, is making sure that we get everything reformed. And that's the biggest problem right now. Tarrant County has to be reformed. We can no longer allow every person to continue to go through this with their family. This young man makes 41 deaths in Tarrant County. How many more we gonna have to continue to have? No more deaths. How many more people got to die for their life for them to realize that enough is enough? Enough is enough. Enough is enough when one person dies. And now we're up to 41. And when I called up there this morning, I called up to Tarrant County Commissioner Court and I let them know how I feel this morning. And I let them know, I said that we're not going to continue to sit back and allow this to continue to happen. And I will continue to call. I'm encouraging everyone to continue to call. Get your friends and family to call and continue to bug them until they do something about this. I will be going to the Tarrant County Commissioner Court next Tuesday, not tomorrow, but next Tuesday. I let them know that they will hear my big ass mouth. Because we cannot continue to allow this to happen. And we're going to stand by with both of y'all to make sure that y'all get justice in every person that lost a loved one on the neglect and in the custody of them. We're not going to let that happen, y'all. What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want it?
Now.
And we don't get it.
Shut it down.
And we don't get it.
Shut it down.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
And we don't get it.
Shut it down.
And we don't get it.
Shut it down.
Say his name.
Traylon Wormley.
Say his name.
Traylon Wormley.
What is his name?
Traylon Wormley.
Y'all better say his name.
Traylon Wormley.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
All right, y'all heard it first right here in that was in downtown Fort Worth, right across the street from the subway. And the reason that they did it right across the street from the subway, because that is where the head of the sheriff department is located. Say, brother, what do you think about that, man? Let's talk.
Well, it's always our duty to, serve our community and especially our fallen soldiers
Right.
who, was at the hands of so-called justice.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's supposed to be innocent to proven guilty, whatever
Right.
reason that you end up in that particular defense or offense.
Right.
You at the mercy of
The county jail.
you're at the mercy of the courts.
Right.
You're at the mercy of the jail. You're at the mercy of the jailers.
Right.
And
And you know what, man? I'm glad you brought that up because we want people to know. Just like if you got a child and you take that child to the hospital, that child is still in your custody. That child is still in your custody. And if they find anything wrong with that child, what's the first thing they're gonna do? They are going to call the Child Protective Service. So here's the deal. If you get called if you call the Child Protective Service, something gonna be done. But who calls the state when it comes down to the jailer messing up? Who calls the state when the head of the sheriff department mess up? See, we talk about the safety, but there really is no safety when it comes down to Tarrant County or Dallas County or any county that's dealing with this kind of situation. They are collecting billions of dollars. Tarrant County, Dallas County, the whole entire state county that deals with the inmates, but we still have a major problem with medical. We still have a major problem with the inside of the jail looking terrible. We have got so many complaints from so many families that have came to United My Justice saying, hey, my son is living in unconditional stuff. Now you think about this. If you living in a house and that house is unsanitized, what's the first thing gonna happen? The first thing gonna happen is the city, the compliance code compliance are gonna come. And if the code compliance don't come, the city gonna come, and they're gonna shut that place down until we get it right. Why is it that no one is saying, hey, we're gonna shut down the county jail if we don't get things right? We're gonna shut down the county jail if our people can't get the medical treatment that they need. When that young lady told them and begged them, this young woman, Cassandra, begged them to get her son some medical treatment that he needed to be on the medical floor. You know what the first thing they told her, man? You know what the first thing they told her, John? They told her, we don't got no room. Well, hell, you better make some damn room. Okay? You better make some damn room. Because now we have a young man who is deceased on the count of the Tarrant County Jail. This is sad. This is very sad. This makes the 41 deaths that has took place in Tarrant County. Now, let me tell y'all something. I don't know how y'all feel, but one death is bad enough. One death is bad under the neglect of Tarrant County. And you mean we got 41 deaths, and our so-called leaders like Commissioner Roy Brooks, our other commissioner who runs the county cannot work on this? They're not gonna like me on next week. They're not gonna like me on next week when I come up there, because I am definitely coming up there to speak my mind about what is going on. Because this is not right. This is not right, John. What you think?
Yeah, and even add to that, you was discussing, those powers that you have to go to get something done. Then you also add fire marshal to shut down some things as well.
You're right, bro.
Here's the breakdown of it all. Because for me, when you totally at the mercy of a dominant oligarch, plutocrat, that is the gatekeeper, then it leaves us with the questions that we have. Where do we go? What do we do?
Amen.
And then it diverts back to basically hand-holding, basically because you're fighting a power.
Yes.
And that was the song, fight the power that be.
Right.
But we have to come together, congregate together to understand exactly what it is we're fighting, what it is we're trying to do, and to aim on.
Yes.
And who we're trying to really aim at, the purpose of it, because this is a domino effect. It's not in the Tarrant County 41.
You're right, bro.
Under their watch. It happened in Collin County.
Yes.
This incident in Collin County just last year.
Yes.
With that young man last year. I remember them showing that a lot last year, and there was no answers with that.
And also,
here in
John, also, we got another case we're working on with another young lady named Sky Life, who went to jail in Collin County, and they stripped her butt naked with no clothes on and threw her in a all male tank. This happened 2 weeks ago, brother. 2 weeks ago. We are fighting for justice for Sky Life right now. She was going in all male, and it gets worse. Not only was she thrown in the Collin County jail, but she was also raped. Rape. She is going for life, and it gets worse, John. Not only that, but they take her personal information and put it public on the website. She has been getting threatened phone calls from white folks and from other folks threatening her. Her life is on the line. She is now looking for a place to move.
Wow.
Her and her 8, but it gets worse than John. Her and her 8 grandkids.
What a pity.
This is very sad. So Collin County has never cared about the community, and they won't ever care about the community. So as long as we dealing with Collin County, Tarrant County, and they all the same. Dallas County the same way, because they just had a situation. Yeah, they just had a bad situation happen that broke the story on this past Friday, where another inmate under the custody of Dallas County, and Google it, because it happened during the same time when we had that press conference for the 23-year-old young man that was found unresponsive in the Tarrant County jail, who later died, still in the custody of Tarrant County. They had another situation that happened with another young man the same day that this happened with the 23-year-old man, but this happened in Dallas County, y'all. They was reporting this on the news on WFAA. Go do the research, but it happened on last week. So we got a major problem that continue to happen right here in Tarrant County, Dallas County, Collin County, you name it. Every county are having some major problems. We are gonna have to. And we're going to be demanding that the FBI get involved in this. What are your thoughts, man?
It's not just enough to deal with cover-ups that's local cover-ups. There's always have to be some eyes on things that are higher up in rank.
Amen.
That can actually get some things done. So all type of swept under the rug things. Those things it's bound to be uncovered. And again, it's just a matter of getting the right people, the right stuff in place.
That's right.
We was talking about this on our show the other day, the John Williams Shepherd show. How that we got the right things. We got all the books. We got all the knowledge that we're gonna need. We ever go and ever unlearning, understanding what the truth of the matter is, and unveiling that more. Now it's just time to get the right mechanics and start really putting the right mechanics with the right tools, and really starting to really get some real definite things done.
Real time.
And some groundwork done. We got the boots in the ground, but it's just time to really start making the hard-nosed labor.
Real time.
Put those mechanics together.
And I tell you what, man, we're gonna go. Don't go nowhere, John. We're gonna come back and talk some more. We're gonna go to another video right here. This one called Trio Jesus Music. And y'all check this one out. We'll be right back.
Yeah, it's your girl Cold Rose, man. You already know what it is. Jehovah Gang, Kingdom Biz, we in this thing.
If it ain't from the word, then I don't believe it. If it ain't Christ-like, then I won't receive it. We sold out and won't compromise. Blessed by the best on God's side. Presenting my life as a living sacrifice. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. We rep the kingdom. If it ain't from the word, then I don't believe. If it ain't Christ-like, then I won't receive. Praise to the Lord, gotta hit my knees. Try to keep that weapon on my sleeve. Stay 100 and whip the king. Dope movement, that is my team. On God's side, that's all I need. Cause I know he gonna take care of me. The journalist break my kingdom bros. Dre OG already know. Play the game, how it goes. Break boys out with the kingdom flow. Elbows and bows, call the kingdom foes. Lighten the door like kingdom glow. Break the stage at a kingdom show. Rebuke Satan like a kingdom pro. And 3 and 6 gotta walk in Christ. Jesus is Lord of my life. His word is real, not a bunch of hype. Blood in my veins is Jesus tight. Don't brag or boast, but I'm very wise. God's kingdom is on the rise. Boys need to chill out with the lies. And with the world, I won't compromise. If it ain't from the word, then I don't believe it. If it ain't Christ-like, then I won't receive it. We sold out and won't compromise. Blessed by the best on God's side. Presenting my life as a living sacrifice. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. We rep the kingdom. I'm Team Jesus to the day I fly up in the sky and say bye-bye. Representing Christ from a one hair high with an attitude of no compromise. Go to hard for the Lord like an 18-wheeler. Putting in work for him like a D-dealer. Swinging on the word like a gospel gorilla. Murdering sin through the doubt killers. Sold out to the most high. He paid the price so I ride or die. When I doze out, Jesus takes the wheel. And when I fall off, he picked me up for real. Every one of my plans is the first to feel. And knock it out like life will. The real deal like Holyfield. Connected me to his father's will. Accepted the way it became trill. Died to my friend, that's a done deal. Never mentally or physically ill, but the word said through his stripes I'm here. The organized general, filled with the spirit. Jehovah Gang soldier right down to the finish. Anything else, I ain't trying to hear it. Point blank, period. If it ain't from the word, then I don't believe it. If it ain't Christ-like, then I won't receive it. We sold out and won't compromise. Blessed by the best on God's side. Presenting my life as a living sacrifice. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. We rep the kingdom. Off the chain with a power letter. Read the word, then it's out my mouth. Spiritual weapons, keep me stepping. When they come and try to block my route, let it go with that world stuff. I don't fold and I don't curl some. Rep the kingdom with a raised chin. I ain't studying up by no girls, bro. Yeah, she took it, she real fine. Take a nigga, she'll whip it fine. To the average, she'll skip the marriage. And have boys sitting like it's all fine. Hold it down like a safety pin. I want mine 31 and 10. Proverbs ladies just said trees. We sowing seeds like the best of friends. People seen for a fatal blow. The enemy coming with a bunch of show. If it ain't the word, then they got a bird. Fly away out the door. Keep on armor from head to toe. Devil mad trying to stumble growth. If it ain't the kingdom, then it ain't yours. This my life, it ain't yours. If it ain't from the word, then I don't believe it. If it ain't Christ-like, then I won't receive it. We sold out and won't compromise. Blessed by the best on God's side. Presenting my life as a living sacrifice. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. We rep the kingdom.
I'm about that kingdom. If it's cycling and I know what they hear the noise. I'm cause of the price and for my Lord. When I'm marching through these corridors, my arm on and my warriors. Marching the step and arm with the weapon, the sword to the step, but I can't stay. Calm with the rap and the ball from heaven will not be a legend. Only God is gonna give you blessings. All the rest is gonna be irrelevant. Loving everybody that's the New Testament. Rapping for Jesus, I'm never hesitant. He is the way, he is the light. See with your faith and now it's your sight. When he called on me, I swallow sacrifice. I'm ready to ride, 777 in mine. I ain't worried about a hate or the done of a nine. I ain't tripping if another verse is better than mine. Doing this for the kingdom, not you and I. There's a bunch of souls that are falling in line. Being led by Jesus, not blind. That's a real unity, leading all of the blind. You ain't talking about the kingdom, the moon, the
We get it in every day. Even goons and gorillas hit their knees and pray.
Yeah, that's right, Ty. It is definitely going down. It is after 9 o'clock right here. I don't know if it's 9 o'clock. John, I don't know if it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. It's after 9 o'clock. Man, we are Channel 49 TV News, where we talk about news and give you music video. John, have you ever heard of a news organization doing news and music video?
This is the first one, man.
First to come. Hey, John, watch everybody start trying to be like us, y'all. Tomorrow you'll be able to see your boy on video. Hopefully we'll see your boy on video. Tomorrow we got a very special guest. We got Deisha Gilbert will be with us on tomorrow night. And we're going to get into some real politics here, right? Ain't that right, man, on tomorrow night?
Oh, right, man. That's a special guest. Y'all better put it. You know, I always say that bring out your notepads because you need notepads because
she gonna give you a lot of information. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. She's gonna give us a lot of good information that we need to know about what's going on. And she's running for governor, but I want to let everybody know that she's not running for Democrat or Republican. She's running for independent governor. And then let me tell y'all something. It is so important that you get out there and vote. Like I was saying it to a group of people today, is that your vote is your voice. Your voice is your vote. You got to get out there and make a difference. We can't step back and start saying, well, so-and-so doing it. Well, hell, if he's doing it, tell it, get him out of office. If he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, get him out of office and let's get real leadership in our community. John, how important is that we're going to talk about the monkeypox, man?
It's very important, you know. We, those who have been raised, you know, in the spiritual Christianity, the song will Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Go, wait, John. Go tell it on the mountain. Oh, what I hear, and everywhere, oh, go, tell it on the mountain, where Jesus Christ is born. I had to break it down. Oh, I had to break it. Hey, John, let's talk about this, man, because the World Health Organization is speaking out about the monkeypox, man. John, from what you're reading and doing research, how bad is the monkeypox? Because I'm hearing it is a transmitted disease by 2 guys.
Well, it was saying, I read some things on it, and I did a little brief on it. And now they spinning it like that. I believe it was 1952, and it was actually a monkey. And because of whatever this disease was, it got within what they call the natives in Africa, and it was spread like that. Now they're spinning it that it's within the LGBT community and spread among men having sex with men.
Yeah,
that's the way that they're putting it now. But from where I got my sources from is how that's the way it started. And then it resurfaced, I think back in like 82. And when it resurfaced with the same way that they was talking about it came, you know, for some disease came from out of Africa and all of a sudden surfaced and got over here. But now that's the narrative that they put.
Well, not only that, now some reports are trying to say that it came from poor countries like Nigeria. I read a report today where they're trying to say, I really don't believe they know where this came from because they still doing more research. But anyway, they said that anybody can get it. They said, and they specifically talking about an animal. They say if you get close to someone or get in contact with someone, like even if it's an animal, you get contact this disease, man. So this is, I don't know, man, this is pretty bad. Now they're not saying that here in the United States that nobody has died from it, but they are saying in other countries people have died from this. How important is it for us to look out for this and to really focus on this?
Well, there was some reports coming out that there's a couple of cases been reported in the county. So, but you know,
yeah, I heard that.
I look at it as, you know, the since 2019, the new germ warfare. You know, the COVID-19 is studied becoming new strains a bit worse and worse. And you have to take so many different vaccines now. So maybe it'll be a vaccine for the smallpox. You know, I don't know if they come, what pox it comes from. If it comes from the chicken pox, the smallpox, or what was the other pox?
Well, I don't know. I just know they say it come from monkey from pox.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I'm confused. I'm very confused, man, because I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this is crazy.
Too many poxes. So yeah, and then smallpox as well. So you got a lot of different things, and then so whatever serum that they come out with to treat these particular, or whatever antidotes that they come out with to treat this, it's always something that it becomes a different variant, it becomes a different strain, and it gets stronger, and so they have to have something stronger, or some Pfizer or some other vaccine. Who knows, you know, so we'll see where this one really takes us to. We know we're still dealing with the COVID, and within that still,
and this COVID,
still in the war for Ukraine.
And I agree with you on that. And I also say a special prayer out to the President of the United States. He is dealing with the COVID, but they also are saying that the people that do got the COVID, if you already fully vaccinated, you know, they have been saying that you still have a chance of getting it, but it seems like the President is doing very well. He took the fully vaccine, but they saying he's doing pretty well. So let's keep him in prayer. He's still working while he's in quarantine. So let's see what happens. I tell you what, we're gonna take another break, y'all. We're going to some more music, and we'll be right back.
I am not your robot, I am not a clone. Yeah, you are not my puppeteer, and I am not a drone. Yeah, got a new master, and I follow him alone. I wanna do it like till I'm gone. The song. Hey, I was born less than human. I know it sounds crazy, but I was really born a robot as a baby. No real life in me. I just played my role. No self-control, I just did what I was told. I got my first order, I was just a day old. But I didn't have a chance cause my heart was way cold. My heart took the orders, it couldn't break the mold. So under bondage and I couldn't take control. So I was just chilling in my robot clothes with my robot friends and my robot flows. Living robot ways cause that's all I know. Till I heard I could be free from my robot soul. I'm like, why you always trying to control me? You are not my boss, that's the old me. Obviously, you don't know my style. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now. The crazy thing is, I ain't know I was a robot. So I ain't never whole lot of plans for me to roll at. Thought I was unique, I thought that I was so hot. But I was just like the mother drones, I was so lack. Brainwashed, I was listening to lies. The freedom that I thought I had was really a mirage. Made my own choices, but it was in disguise. The only thing I really did was pick a different lie. So I was to the drone, nothing but a clone. I only knew the lies cause it's all that I was shown. But I've been remade, my heart is no longer stone. With my ex-robots who could sing this song. Now I've been remade, and I'm no longer high-low. A real man can't change everything that I know. He gave me truth, that's a hard pill to swallow. Gave me new commands and he freed me up to follow. Why you always trying to control me? You are not my boss, that's the old me. Obviously, you don't know my style. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now. I am not your robot, I am not a clone. Yeah, you are not my puppeteer, and I am not a drone. Yeah, got a new master, and I follow him alone. I wanna do it like till I'm gone. The song.
Hey world, you know I see a game, and I don't need your lies, I ain't worried about a thing. Hey devil, I know you want me tamed, but you've been defeated and your power's been drained. Hey flesh, I know you bear my name, I know you let her lies, but I'm steady trying to change. You might have been confused, but this is a new day. I'm saved now, I ain't gotta do what you say. And to my friends who are still on lockdown, still controlled by their passions, stop now, cause he can free everybody from the top down. If you're freed up, say this with me right now. I'm not a robot now. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now. Why you always trying to control me? You are not my boss, that's the old me. Obviously, you don't know my style. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now.
Problem solver. Two crump. Magno. You know how we light it up. The light, we gon' do this. Yeah, light it up. Let's light it up. We light it up like LEDs. Win a center like Billy G. In the center, Hakeem the dream. AD and me rings guaranteed. I got a vision of winning a soul. I'm a fisherman reeling. I'm healing, but feeling like Kaepernick kneeling. Appealing, revealing the truth, and they missing it. Money don't make me a something I make. Fame's an illusion and power is fake. I'm of a kingdom that no one can take, no one can break. Turning from God, that's a mistake. Give me the mic and it's trouble I make. Taking what's crooked and making it straight. I roll with a savior who walked out of grave. Take my life, I got another waiting in eternity. Ask my wife, I got faith the size of an oak tree. No mustard seed, don't drop the beat. I'm profound with the melody. Wisdom supreme, spit 12 balls and the beat drops and my team rips like Wolverine.
About to set it off like Jada P. Ain't too many that's made like me. Hit in the hood, I ain't afraid to preach. Minister in swamps where the gators eat. Shout out Tall Timbers in Jordan City. I reach with two crunk in Jordan City. Madison Square, that's Jordan City. Should've chopped that snake in the Jordan City. Save that topic for another day. Let the streets know it's a better way. I'ma speak life through this worldly maze. In the meantime, give my father praise. My love for God is no limit. Master Gas is no limit. When I glorify, it's no limit. Like Master P, it's no limit. Free Corey Miller, that see murder. On Fox News, I see murder. Boys gotta duck them plea workers, cause they want us fried like cheeseburgers. Drill talk, no weak chatter. The kind of itch to make the devil matter. Climbing up the kingdom ladder, I'll light in the dark, make the roaches scatter.
Don't read, cause I'm getting tired. Worldly stuff out the X5. Rock that thing like a big choir. Get sparked up like a big fire. Like the world, John 95. Spread the word on I-95. A nick from a hun, that's 95. But don't worship man on no 9 to 5. Don't read, cause I'm getting tired. Worldly stuff out the X5. Rock that thing like a big choir. Get sparked up like a big fire. Like the world, John 95. Spread the word on I-95. A nick from a hun, that's 95. But don't worship man on no 9 to 5.
I'm forever in them all ways, trying to think of a way to shine bright in the dark. Had a 95 back in 95, time early 9 Liquor City Park. Had a 89, used to shoot the sparks on 84s, couldn't keep it parked. And I roll the same in this pushing things in and not the lane when I do my part. Got a mind frame just to play it smart. Go reach folk, touch the soul of my heart. Try to teach folks how to be bold, let them see more than just ice in a car. I'm like tenfold, and I get go. Me and Magno, AD, that's a bag at trade now. Some seasoning salt for the crawfish and the snakes in the crab. Got a wide back so they all get a stab on a live beat, so you know I'm a smash. Got 30 teeth, all VVS from Power Wall, 90, no got a bad yellow with the hazel eyes, so I pull the ring right out of the stash. 6 carat, yeah, I'm married, we shine hard like crystal glass.
Don't read, cause I'm getting tired. Worldly stuff out the X5. Rock that thing like a big choir. Get sparked up like a big fire. Like the world, John 95. Spread the word on I-95. A nick from a hun, that's 95. But don't worship man on no 9 to 5. Don't read, cause I'm getting tired. Worldly stuff out the X5. Rock that thing like a big choir. Get sparked up like a big fire. Like the world, John 95. Spread the word on I-95. A nick from a hun, that's 95. Don't worship man on no 9 to 5.
Get raw, I can't break a bend. game. I be dodging laws, trying to shake the pen. Without a flaw, no hate within. I'm in Arkansas, trying to make some ends. Money made when I hit the road. Running plays like a give and go. I'm on the way to come steer the flow. I got 100 ways I can get some more. Turn raw deals into large bills. Make little money, do a cartwheel. Yeah, I tell them it's all skill, but on the cooler, just God's will. No black magic, no tie wet. I represent my entire set. For 20 years, get wide checks. They steady ask if I retire yet. Nah, homie, I be on the grind. I be swinging through like I'm on the vine. Money on the line, and I'm jotting down me another rhyme. Money bundles, I got the fundle. Seen the light, now I'm out the tunnel. Counting money, got carpet tunnel. The cake I'm making is not a funnel.
Don't go real, cause I'm getting tired. Worldly stuff I can expire. Rock that thing like a big choir. Get sparked up like a big fire. Like the world, John 95. Spread the word on I-95. A lick from 100, that's 95. But don't work your man on no 9 to 5. Go real, cause I'm getting tired. Worldly stuff I can expire. Rock that thing like a big choir. Get sparked up like a big fire. Like the world, John 95. Spread the word on I-95. A lick from 100, that's 95. But don't work your man on no 9 to 5.
That's right, y'all. We back on the hottest show right here on what? Channel 49 TV. Y'all make sure y'all check out my. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Say that I don't put the Channel 49 thing so they can't see us.
Nah.
Oh man, y'all. I tell you what. This is live TV. You never know what's gonna happen on live TV. Let's see. Oh, I got it now, John. John, I got it now. So we got the banner. So what we can do is when we go to the next video, if we don't want to come back on, we just put that on. But we got it out now. We got it out now. All right, y'all, man. Shout out to my boy, Mr. AD, the problem solver, representing that H-Town, Houston. Say, John, did you hear that I got my own management company? Finally got my management company together, Valor ENT Management. What you think about that, man?
Wow. Congratulations.
Yes, yes.
You know, and big congratulations and shout out to you. You know, you're the hardest working man in the land, and you always deserve.
Man, I got the work.
Everything that comes your way.
I got the work. I want people
who have been there with you. So I want to appreciate you and thank you.
Oh yeah, and you know what? You know what? Let me say a big shout out before I forget. What's up, Mark Carter? That's Mark Carter tunes into my show every chance he gets. What's up, Mark Carter from Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church? He's also the youth director. Shout out to Miss Emma, the founder director of Angel Christ Praise here. You know I gotta say a big shout out to my beautiful Mother Minister Mary Bell. Woo! Hey, no, we gotta say a shout out to your mother too, man. Shout out to her.
Yeah. Shout out to my Mother Carolyn Hart.
Yeah.
And she's getting ready to move, y'all.
Oh, she's moving, man.
Yeah, she's getting ready to move. And actually, I'm getting ready to move, and she's actually gonna take over the place that I'm moving from.
Where you moving to, John?
Man,
okay, we're gonna talk about that after air.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that after air. See, I know where John stay at. Me and John is close. But oh man. Are you excited about moving?
Oh man, it's nice. Yeah.
Wow.
It'll be a few months though, and it should be a few months before she comes out.
I want a house, John. I'm actually looking for me a house, but I want it in a nice area. But we'll talk about that tomorrow, man. You know, we'll talk about my personal life tomorrow. Yeah. Man, but let's talk about this, man. The gun violence is on the rise across Dallas-Fort Worth area, but not only in Dallas-Fort Worth, man, across the country, man. But let's talk about this, John. What is up? School will be started. And don't forget, y'all, write this down, John, and everybody. I've been saying this even on the radio. August the 5th through August the 7th. What is that, John? That's how. What is that?
That's school?
No, that's the free text weekend. That's the free. Y'all better get that and take advantage of that free text weekend. August the 5th through August the 7th, y'all. It's the free text weekend. And I'm quite sure we'll probably be talking about it that Friday night. What you think, John?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta remind our listeners. We gotta remind our listeners that
we want to give y'all real important information that's going on. That's important for us to be able to get y'all. And school will be starting when, John? Have you heard? Because I don't got kids in school. My 15-year-old, my baby boy, is homeschool now, so I don't keep up with regular schooling.
And I'm
Go ahead.
I'm kind of the same way, but I know it's right around the
Yeah,
corner.
but you got
And-
see, Don, you got grandkids though. Hey, is your grandbaby in school?
No, he didn't even pre-K yet.
Okay.
He still got a couple of years before he shout out to Hayes.
Oh, I remember I met him. And also, John, shout out to my beautiful baby sister who just had a beautiful daughter. So we got a new addition in the family. But she is almost, well, it's too late now, John, because hell, she's almost 8. She is almost 1 year old. Her and Joseph, my baby boy Joseph, got close to the same birthday. Joseph's birthday is September 21st, or September 15-year-old, and her birthday is September the 21st. No, September the 22nd, and my cousin, his birthday is September the 23rd. How ironic. What you think about that, John?
Wow. And speaking of birthdays, shout out to those birthdays to my son Isaac, rest in peace.
What's up?
Isaiah.
What's up, Isaiah?
His birthday just passed. So yeah, so shout out to those.
Happy heavenly birthday. Happy heavenly birthday, man, for real.
And I think you were talking about school starting. I think it's in the next 6 weeks, but
oh no, it's coming up in August. It normally starts in August.
Yeah, that's within the next 6 weeks.
No,
4.
No, it's less than 2 weeks. They are already. You can always tell when school is getting ready to start back because you start hearing people say the back to school giveaway, and my Justin will be doing one. And a shout out to our new sponsor, DFW Funeral Home, will be one of our newest sponsors for this TV show. Are you excited about that, John?
Yeah, you know it, and we get a chance to get back on. We got sponsors, and
yes,
the news you can use right now.
And John, I am still on the air in New York City.
Keep it hype.
I'm still 600,000+ people watch my show every Friday night at 8 p.m. What are your thoughts on that?
And we definitely want to give a shout out to the Big NYC.
Yes.
And to all our viewers, all our faithful viewers that have been faithful to the Donny B Tv. Yeah, definitely. So we want to thank them.
Yeah, that's right. And y'all can check us out every night at 9 o'clock right here on your local station, Channel 49. Say, John, you say you come on tonight at midnight, but John, you've been watching a variety of programs. We got a lot of new movies on, don't we, John?
Yeah, and documentary. I love those documentaries.
Man, everybody talking about that. So which one caught your attention the most, though, John?
Well, there's not just a particular one. If I'm not on and I get on and boom, and I look, boom, I'm caught. I'm captivated.
Wow.
And then you're able to go between the news and then go between videos.
Right.
You're never bored. You always got something to entertain. And that's the whole purpose of Channel 49.
And y'all can check out the John Williams Show every night, Monday through Friday at midnight. And you can see it for the whole week. If you miss it, go back and check it out. And he does a new one every week. John, what you got coming up for next week?
I got a very special episode. It's called the Funky Town Talk.
Okay.
We do Funky Town Talk. And I have some hard-nosed questions. Kind of what do we need to be doing? What do we need to be focused on looking at? And I got some new things coming up on our forum, so I definitely want y'all to tune into us. Midnight. Yeah.
And there's believe it or not, man, we got a lot of people that tune into us at midnight. Believe it or not, a lot of people tune into us at midnight. Oh man, I'm looking at they got this 24 hours news called Spatman News, Spatman News 1. So I'm looking at both of the news anchors while we live on TV. I'm looking at both of the news anchors. They're supposed to be doing the news, but they dancing, John. They got a black sister who's a news anchor, and this white guy over here. Oh my God, wait, I'm trying to do that dance she doing. She got a beautiful dress over. I wish I could put the camera on so I could see. Man, but anyway, they doing the news, and they over here dancing. Man, that bad as I done, bad as I want to cut it up to see what they dancing out for.
Wow.
I'm like, wait a minute, stop it now.
Speaking of school, what else we got in the news?
Actually, John, we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. We got 1 minute before we be 2 minutes before we be getting ready to get up out of here. In the meantime, I'm looking at the Spatman News because they got community update. Oh wow. So John, they got all kinds of stuff. What you think about that, John? John, they got all kinds of stuff. I'm sorry. Y'all know what? I'm rude as hell. I'm supposed to be doing. No, I'm rude as hell because I sit up here looking at their stuff on TV. And I'm supposed to be focusing on Channel 49 TV. What's up with that, John?
You see how he is? You see how you
Man, oh my gosh, y'all. Hey y'all, we need some music. We're gonna put a radio thing in here and we're gonna be jamming y'all. We're gonna be your first news program with music video and jamming just like them news.
Donny B,
what's that, man?
I got the Channel 49 mascot. I'm the Channel 49 media mascot.
Hey, you been doing that too, John.
I got him. I'm already him. I'm claiming him. I'm just the media man.
Oh wow.
Channel 49 TV mascot, and I'm the media man.
Oh Lord.
John,
shout out to Miss Cassandra.
And I'm gonna have the media man look. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, shout out to Miss Cassandra, and we're gonna continue to pray for you. We love you, Miss Cassandra. Also, a big shout out to our girl Nikki, the Vice President of United My Justice, Carla Harrison. Shout out to her, Angela Lucky, and shout out to everybody. All right, y'all, it is time for us to get ready to go. John, quick shout out before we leave.
Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to Mr.
10 seconds.
To give you a interview right here on
All right, y'all heard it first. Have a good night. We love y'all.